All right, YouTube, what's up? So I just did a time-lapse video of me taking out the upper intake manifold. I also have videos showing how to remove it, so we pretty much just skipped past that part. If you guys don't know how to take it off, I'm going to link down in the description below how to take off the upper intake manifold. But after the upper intake manifold comes off, I don't think I've made a video talking about removing the lower intake manifold. So that's where I'm going to start off on this video for. So for the lower intake manifold, guys, there's a few things you need to do before removing it. The first thing is going to be removing this coolant hose right here. It's just a simple clamp. Pull this back. I'm also going to recommend you guys loosen this 10mm nut right here. That way you can have access to that bolt right there. And the bolts, these guys are going to be a hex socket, which is, where is it at? Which is going to be this guy. I got this from AutoZone. This is the size right there. So you're going to pick up one of these sockets. Guys, it's very important that whenever you're taking out these, you do not use an impact. You want to break them loose first with a ratchet. You go around those bolts out, they're not that strong. So please use a ratchet first to break them loose, then use an impact wrench. You're going to have 8 of them surrounding the intake manifold, the lower intake manifold, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 5, 6, 7, and 8. Once you get all those 8 bolts removed and then this coolant hose popped off, this will come out very easily, just like that. Please also note that you are going to have to replace these gaskets down here. They're held in by little screws. You're going to need this side replaced, the upper intake manifold gasket replaced, and then of course there's another gasket right there. So just keep note of that. Whenever you're doing that, you're gonna need to order those gaskets. All right, let's go ahead and get into what we came here for. So the solenoid that we are gonna be replacing is this oil control valve solenoid. This is the intake oil control valve solenoid, and if you look on this side, there's another one right here as well. Okay, this is gonna be bank 1 and that's bank 2. So passenger side is bank 1, driver side is bank 2. Same thing when it comes to the exhaust oil control valve solenoids. Again, these are inside the valve cover. This is going to be the exhaust, and then there's also one on that side, which is also another exhaust control valve solenoid. The one that went bad on this car was this one, and we did various tests to figure out that it was that oil control valve solenoid using the Autel device over there. We pretty much gave a command to this solenoid and this solenoid, and we just pretty much checked for voltage. We also checked to make sure that they were actuating, and this one was actuating and this one was not responding at all. So we know that this solenoid is bad. To remove the solenoid, it's very easy. It's just held in by 10mm. So we're just gonna take off that 10mm, and then right here, just a simple clip-on harness right here. Just pull up on it and pull out. Very simple to do. All you have to do to take this out, if it's stuck, just wiggle it while you pull out and it'll come out just like that. All right, so this is the new solenoid here, and then this is the old one. You can pretty much see that the old one has a lot of debris on it, which is not good, honestly. Might have to do an engine flush on this vehicle as well. But yeah, so this is the old one. And this is a brand new OEM one. If you guys are curious for the part number, this is the part number right there. Make sure you guys get a OEM one and not a knockoff like from Rock Auto. I know a lot of you guys praise Rock Auto for being cheap and whatnot, but they're cheap knockoffs for a reason. They're not actually OEM. So I really recommend, when it comes to parts like this, please just go to the dealership and get an OEM one. If you guys think it's too pricey at the dealership, shoot me a message and I can probably get you one cheaper.